I competed in the inaugural Apex Games last weekend, and if you don't know what it is, I can make a separate video about that if you want, but what you need to know for this video is that it's an athletic competition. It was so much fun, and it was a small group. It was me and 4 other women that competed, and after we finished, I said to Tim, like, there was just something really refreshing about being around those girls, and I had some time to think about it. I think on a surface level, I thought, I just really like being around other women athletes. That's who I grew up around playing sports. That is who I'm comfortable with. But when I sat with it and I thought about it a little bit more, I think the reason why I had like a warm, fuzzy feeling in my chest is because being around women who care more about their sport and care more about competing and performing at a high level than they do about looking a very particular way or fitting into a beauty standard is so refreshing. As women, we are constantly, either subtly or overtly, told that we are allowed to pursue our athletic dreams to the precise extent that we are able to remain attractive. As soon as we cross that threshold of not being attractive anymore because of the way the sport makes our body look, we are then deemed less valuable. It enrages me to no end to see a woman on social media complete an incredible athletic feat, and to know before I even open the comments that they are going to be full of insecure people, mostly men, but there's women in there too, which is definitely worse. But there are women in there saying, why would she ever want to look like that? It's so clear that you have never been more passionate about something than you are about being appealing to some fuck-ass man who lives in his mom's basement. So when I see women like that in the wild, I immediately think that is a woman who knows who the fuck she is and what's important to her. The reason I say don't do my program if you're afraid of getting bulky isn't because you're actually going to get bulky by doing my program. It's more about the mindset of a person that approaches their training with the fear of growth. And I'm not here to tell you what you should want for your own body. I'm not going to dictate what your goals are, but I can tell you that going into my program, which is an intermediate to advanced strength and conditioning program, it's pretty high intensity. I ask a lot of you. If you go into that program being afraid of realizing your full potential when it comes to training, you are not going to get what you want or need out of that program. My role as your coach is to help you see what you are really capable of, but in order to do that, you have to be ready to whole ass your training. You cannot half-ass it. So if you're somebody that's going into it with a big fear of gaining any muscle, you're gonna waste a lot of energy on worrying whether this exercise is gonna make you bulky rather than just like full sending it on the program and actually getting real results. Training only for aesthetics is boring. Typically, people will get into the gym because they want to look a particular way, and that can serve as really wonderful motivation to get you to the gym, get you excited about going to the gym and seeing progress. But eventually, over time, having no performance-related goals to where you're not really thinking about getting better at your lifts, you're only thinking about how it serves to change your body, it gets really fucking boring, and you honestly just get over it. Even if you're not someone that grew up playing sports or caring about being competitive or caring about your performance at all, I have watched now thousands of people have a switch flip in their head after spending some time in the gym, that they actually care more about their performance and reaching different benchmarks with their lifts or whatever it is than they do about changing their body. Usually the changes in your body are a wonderful byproduct of the work that you put in and the performance goals that you chase. So that's exactly how I have designed my program. Not even just the program design, the exercises, the split, the things that you're doing in the gym, but the actual culture of the team and the community is very much built around performance. And that's because I genuinely believe, and I have seen firsthand, that learning what your body is capable of and learning how to set performance goals and actually work toward those goals lights a fire inside you that aesthetic goals and really only caring about the way that you look or how the gym affects the way that you look can't even touch that fire. It does not keep you going in the same way. So I'm always wholeheartedly supportive of people having aesthetic goals. I think they're important too, and I also think it's unrealistic to expect people not to have them. I have them, you have them, we all want to look good, but balancing those with performance goals is going to be the key to having a long-term relationship with your training. I decided recently that I will no longer be accepting comments from anonymous accounts, period. I obviously cannot police all of the comments, but if I notice that you were commenting something, especially if I even don't like your tone a little bit, and I see that you have never posted a single video on your profile and you don't have a profile picture, blocked.